Yes, 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 yes. Come on, you don't know it's the 999 in the building. So let's just say first and foremost, you don't know. You don't know how we do over here. Let us give thanks and praise that we're born to see another, we are woken to see another day, and not just any day, a whole new day. Yeah, so happy new year to the people them. Happy new year to the people them. Get me. Jeez. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So yeah, man, I ain't even come to Tower too long still, but definitely come just to say, you know what I mean, Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good pagan festival and all that good stuff. Hope everyone ate well, drank well, and was able to yeah man, connect with their family and friends, you know what I mean? That's really what it's about at the end of the day, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Just being able to take a little pause, you know, and try and just yeah man, just enjoy the little time off where everyone gets to have a little time off still. So yeah man. But like I said, man, let's give thanks and praise that we've all awoke to see another day, you know, because you know, no one knows the minute, the second, or the hour. And yeah, boy. Yeah, big up yourself, Code, man. Big up to you and your family. Do you know what I mean? Happy New Year to you and yours, man. Trust me, trust me, trust me. But yeah, family car. Listen, yeah, the just because it's the holidays, man. I'm telling you, sir. Yeah, not to get too depressing already, but the thing called death, it don't stop, you know. It don't stop, man. And in these holidays, I've heard of a few. I'm not gonna lie, all on Christmas Day, you know. And I'm not trying to go down that route still, but I'm just saying, you get me. Like we have to give thanks and praises, man. You understand? Because no one knows the minute, the second, or the hour, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. However, with that being said, we have made it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So I could go and celebrate that we have, you know. So yeah, man. So like I'm saying now, I ain't come to Tower too long, but I know, sir, I ain't been near the tube over the holidays and that. You get me? Had a little, which is not even a bad thing, still, you know. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's been nice too. It's been nice. It's been nice. Some good food. You know what I mean? Little juice and rare and yeah, some family time and that. And that's what I'm saying. That's really what it's all about. And hopefully other persons were able to do the same thing. You know what I mean? But Manosa life ain't been stopping in this YouTube world, boy. You know what I mean? I've took a couple little looks in. Yo, Big Age, are you that? Big up your. Yo, Big Age is at the gym. Are you trying to piss me off? Hey, are you trying to piss me off, Big Age? No, I don't need to hear that you're at the gym, boo, man. Oh my gosh. Well, big up to you. That's commitment. That's commitment. So hold on, Biggage. Are you going to that all day, boo? I'm gonna presume not if you're in the gym still. But yeah, big up to you though, Biggage boy. Biggage just hit the gym already. That's dedication. 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 That's what you need. Oh no, I've forgotten the lyrics. But who knows what I'm singing? Oh, if you want to be a record breaker, yeah, hey, you gotta be of a certain vintage to know about them ones, man. Dedication, that's what you need if you want record breakers. Yeah. I just wonder if you're garbage in. You get me? Make me know. But yeah, man. So I just got my cup of tea here. You know what I mean? Because trust me. So next thing I've got to say is top of the league, top of the league. Top of the league, Liverpool are top of the league, and we are hunting. Where's that little person called James Jones? Where's there? Biggage, have you seen him? Has he spun on the block? Yeah, has anyone seen James Jones? Yeah, is anybody sane? James Jones or Ghost or any of them other Waste Man United fans. Yay! And obviously, Arsenal had to hold a 2-1 in the derby yesterday. Oh, the football's been sweet over the holidays still, man. Not gonna lie, obviously, because Liverpool are top of the league. But big up yourself, John. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, John. You know, see what I'm going. Top of the league. Obviously, we got a big match tonight, man. But I'm quite confident. Because Jota's back. So I'm confident about that. But anyone that sees James Jones, send him my way, man. Because that you always goes missing. Yeah? When United are under pressure, the youth goes missing. Get me? They get a one win against he got a little one win against who was it? And he appears. You get me? He's on stage. You know? Of course he's hiding block, man. Come on, man. Rika B, big up yourself. Happy old year in with the new sis. Come on. Big up to you about fire for football. Listen, code. Me and you, you know. Me and you. Oh. But yes, Rika B, big up to you and your family, sis, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Football is unsynchronized. You go and tell half the Premier footballers that they're unsynchronized, earning their 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Yo, if I'm not going to lie, you know, I'm not going to lie, you know. Okay? For 300 bags a week, you know, you could call me unsynchronized till the morning, you know. Even though I tell you no lie, virgin. Yeah? When you keep telling me I'm unsynchronized, I'll be looking in my bank balance. You know them ones. But I hear you still. The players are definitely unsynchronized. You know, that's a fact. We've had these conversations before, but we're not gonna do that again right now. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know about the football being unsynchronized, but the players certainly are unsynchronized. That is a fact. But yeah, man, the footballer Gwaarn, man, it's a Gwaarn. The pain, man. Oh, I've enjoyed seeing these United fans in pain. The pain is real, man. If you don't know about like Saeed TV, oh gosh, man, them landed like boy, it's like seeing a grown man cry. I love it, man. I rewind that shit, man. mm. But don't make a Chico cold, girl. But yeah, man, family. So, like I'm saying, happy new day, man. Not even staying too long, Carl. Today now, today I'm trying to go enough peace to buy some roast boof, family. You know what I mean? I bought a thingy bob of boof. I don't need. I'm not really a good cooker of beef. I don't think, unless it's oxtail. I'm definitely getting better at oxtail. I can't lie. But the boof now, I'm just gonna do like a roast beef and that. But you see, I've sort of changed the way in which I'm probably gonna cook it because you know back in the day, yeah, you know when it comes to steak and all them things there, you know we do already. We want that shit burnt, browned off, blah 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 blah. But I've got a little bit more, you know, well done. Do you know what I mean? Remember often I used to go to restaurants and have steak and well done and like the people around me would just look at me in despair, man. Like, oh no, you can't eat it like that. Oh, you fucked up the steak. I'm like, nah, but just that's something eat with stick. I want it cook. Yeah, Mic check, mic check, check the mic. 139, 139. Mic check, check the goddamn mic. I don't know what happened there, family. I don't know. I'm not even going into it, but I don't even know. Am I even still live to bombard? Hold on. Fuck's sake. Ah, okay. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. Yeah, sorry about that, family, man. Sure. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, okay. Excellent, 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 excellent. All right. I don't even know where I was when I was there, probably chatting to Breeze to Blows, but so where do I go? Fucking, I was saying loads as well. Fuck's sake. Shut up, bomber. All right, let's go again. Right. Who's hungover? Who went out last night? Was people raving last night? Was people having quiet ones in their yards? What were people doing? Because I was saying before, I don't even think people are raving like they used to rave before New Year's Eve. Like back in the day, obviously I'm a big woman now, but back in the day, New Year's Eve was definitely something, innit? Like New Year's Eve was definitely something. But I'm just thinking in terms of the young people, are they still raving in that? Was there lots of raves yesterday? I know, obviously, the what did when I mean I was in my yard nicely, and yo, but I saw Rick Astley on the TV last night. Did anyone see Rick Astley on the TV? Rick Astley, I saw Rick Astley and that guy from Big Brother. What the name with the T? He looks so weird, man. How does he think he doesn't look weird? And he was singing, "You send me right round, baby, right round like a quiet one for you, man. Man, I tell you, man, I tell you, boy." You know what I mean? And sure, I had eaten, and my belly was, and you know how we do already start. So, boy, sir, get me, but quiet one. I'm working. You're working later. Oh, bless you, Rika, man. And this is why I again sort of emphasize the importance of them little couple days over Christmas where people can get to you know what I mean, have some time off, man, because yeah, they got us working long, hard hours out here, you know, you know. And I mean, depending on different, obviously what industry that you may or may not be in. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, New Year's Day, who the fuck wants to go work on New Year's Day? Do you know what I mean? But I hear you though, Bab. That means that you do an important job, man. Where the cogs still have to. Oh shit! You worked Christmas Day as well. To be fair though, yeah. You see the Christmas Day thing, because I've got a couple of friends that work Christmas Day because they're telling me, listen, nines, it's all double bubble and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So I guess depending on what situation you're in, man. If you can get double bubble and more on Christmas Day, not no answer. But I wouldn't want to do it myself. I can't even lie, man. But I would though. If I was in an industry where you can do that and make more money, man, I'd do that, man. But I suppose at that point we got to think about the people in certain industries that have to work them day there regardless, like the nurses, the doctors, blah 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 blah. So what I mean, we have to we have to big up those people that still, and what I mean, the people that still keep the country moving. Because whilst everyone's there slopping over their Christmas dinner and getting drunk and this and that, there's really people out there still getting it. For example, I've got a friend who's a chef, and he's a chef in one hospital in North London, and he was telling me a story whereby basically they messed up in it. The people above him, they messed up. So basically, when the doctors and nurses were coming off shift in the morning, there was no food for them. Do you know what I mean? And also, they were supposed to have been able to spend a Christmas Day voucher where basically they would be able to get their food for free. Get me? And it didn't work out for them, man. You know? So I'm just saying, imagine coming off of a night shift on Christmas morning. You get me, as a health worker or medical worker, whatever. You're going out to try and get little food from the canteen. and the food not dead there. And yeah, the food's not ready. And more than the food's not ready, you haven't even been given your voucher that you're supposed to be able to get your little free food for. Do you know what I mean? Which I think is a very, very poor show, man. You know, I think at the moment the way in which the NHS is being dealt with is very, 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 very poor, actually. And a lot of that started under New Labour as well, man. All these PPP business, this public-private partnership, has got a lot to blame for. I believe some of the decreasing is not the right word, but the going down of certain industries in England. And I want to put the health service in that and the educational service in that. And those were both, in terms of the PPP thing, as in private money, and that was all. Imagine that was New Labour. This is what I'm trying to say. Labour's a fraud, you know. That Tony Blair was such a fraud, man. Such a fraud, man. Such a fraud, man. You know what I mean? Such a fucking fraud. Imagine them sort of things being introduced by a socialist Labour government. And that's when I knew it was all over, man. Big up yourself, Ultra. Where must I say yes or no? What's Ultra saying? Ultra is saying, I told anyone that wanted me on Xmas Day or New Year's Day, it's £100 an hour just to discourage them. One called me for today. What do you mean you're not feeling well? Go and feel well for that hour, bro. What happened to you? See, but that person is committed, you see. Whoever that person is that wants you for that hour, they be committed, boy. And that must mean they got something coming up real soon. Big up yourself, Kaz. Big up yourself, man. They must have something. Go on, go help them out, Ultra, man. And then, get me. But I hear you still, because that's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, that's even another thing still, because it just goes to show that for some people, it's not even just all about the money, you know? It's not all just about the money. But, boy, have you overeaten, Ultra? You say your belly fat? Your body fat? Hold on. Oh, family, hold on. Nah, but I hear you, I hear you still, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I wouldn't want to be leaving my yard right now, still, to be honest. You know, then one. You know when you're just all nice and cozy, and I know Ultra's got a nice big household, man. So, you know, it's probably still very Christmassy in Ultra's yard, although he's an atheist, but that don't mean nothing. But yeah, man. But as we're talking about Christmas, I wonder if I can bring this thing up. Let me see. But yeah, I was also saying, family, for the amount of food I've got. I could imagine you eating some food, Ultra, to be fair, but I could imagine. You get me? That's what I'm trying to say. Your boy Biggie is down the gym, man. New Year's Day, he's down the gym. Committed stuff. Mud. But yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if you lot of, I mean, like I'm saying, although, you know, some of us have been doing pagan holidays and chilling out and that, and yeah, you know, in parts of London, you've got Eritreans clashing with the police over events that's happening in Eritrea. Oh, what are you saying? Kushti Cosmetics in the building. Yeah, Happy New Year to the real ones. It's start 2024. Now complaining about Blair. Fuck Blair, man. But I wish you a great year to the family, positive energy and love and pure joy. Yes, Kushti, give thanks, man. Appreciate the sentiment, man. Appreciate the sentiment, man. At this point, Christmas is not about Christianity, so you might as well. I no lie, Mel. I no lie, man. But like I said, innit, I mean, and that's one of the biggest probably problems, that commercialism has definitely overtaken the occasion of Christmas, boy. That's a definite, compared to when we was growing up still. Because, and I think, what do you lot think to this, actually, yeah? because obviously when we was growing up, England was definitely a Christian country, yeah. Obviously over the years it seems to have morphed into a secular country, which I don't necessarily think is good long term, but that's a whole different story, yeah. But now it seems that they don't even do nativity plays and things like that at school. You see what I'm saying to you? And what do you think of that? Do you think that's a good thing that they just keep it all very, vanilla, you know? Or do you think that they should sort of reinstate the vibrations of Christmas? Do you know what I mean? Because now all it's been taken over with, like we said, is just a commercialism. The youth them just talk about presents, may not even talk about the sentiment of Jesus Christ and what was supposed to have happened. Sorry, around this time of year and that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm saying for the long term British fabric of society, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Because I actually think it's a bad thing personally. Do you know what I mean? Because and I don't even know why they done it. I don't even know why England's gone from Christian to secular. To be honest, like I don't know. Like officially, I don't know why. But I don't think it's a good thing still. Yeah, I don't big up man like Jesus. Santa and his magic is real to my children. To see that kind of joy warms my heart. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, Mel. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hold on. Mel says that's a good thing. Why push mythology? Kids don't need that at school. Let them go on church for that stuff. Fair enough, Mel. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I hear what you're saying, Mel. I do, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. I just think long term, I'm not sure if it's the right trade off type of thing. Pagan holiday. Are you a Muslim? No. Had it been known that Islam has more paganism rituals than Santa's grotto and Harrods? Well, I mean, it's all they're all pagans if you want to be like that, Minnie Mouse. You know what I mean? But don't take umbrage to me calling it a pagan festival, like And no, I certainly am not a Muslim. Never. Exactly, it's all pagan. Do you know what I mean? It's all pagan. Come on. Between Islam and their 360 idols and all that, and between Catholic with their whole mother, son, and you know what I mean. But we don't need to do all that. But it's all pagan. Imagine now they're force feeding children at school with the gender madness. Because, well, that's what I'm trying to say. I would flipping rather they force feed them with blood cleat. You know what I mean? Than this other type of madness that's going on still. But yeah, I mean, I'm not even trying to talk about all that first thing on a fucking new day, to be honest, Ultra Man. But yeah, that is definitely a problem, and we can see the agenda. That's right. That's right, Mel. At the root, it's all pagan. Correct. But no, I was just really asking the question. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm right at all, and obviously Mel's saying leave it like that, and that if you want to learn that sort of thing, to go to the church for that, which is I think is a fair point. Still, that is a fair point. It is a fair point. I guess I'm just questioning. Do you know what I mean? As the country's become more secular, has it been? Is it being advantageous? But I hear you still, Mel saying banale blood clot. We can't even argue with that. You get me? So, all right, Minnie Mouse is back and she's saying, agreed, it just irritates me when the Muslims mock pagans being pagan themselves. The stupidity is frustrating on how dumb some. Oh, yeah. No, well, you're in good company here in that regard, Minnie Mouse, because, we understand we've been taught. We know much about Islam, my girl. We know, not through self-teaching, just through being in this type of, this corner of YouTube and so forth. So, now, man, we very much know about the thing and that. Happy New Year to yourself. Thank you, Minnie Mouse. Happy New Year to yourself still. Would you all quite have the first day without campaign that lasts 6 months about is she Muslim? Nah, man, but yeah, but I was just really, but I think Mel's kind of shut it down one time still, but I don't know though, man. I just think long term, I don't think it's good for the country. That's all I'm gonna say. Long term, but I hear what you're saying, Mel. But I don't think long term is good for the country, boy. I'm not doing the lie. But I do hear what you're saying to keep it in the church. But that's the thing, though. England. Yeah, I hear you, Mel. I hear you. The thing is, it's not even just in England, is it? I'm sure all different parts around the world that were once staunchly quite Christian, you know what I mean, is becoming more and more secular. Which again, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure, man. Because the thing is, yeah, like one thing I can say, although it is all mythical and ideological, blah blah blah, you know the word. I can, and I'm sure I've said it before, but I can see why certain people, you get me, need a god of sorts. Do you know what I mean? I really can, because some people are just very unruly. You see what I'm saying to you? And we can see that even in history, and we can even see that today. Like some people are just very, very unruly. And if there isn't a threat of something or the other, then it can become very problematic. Do you know what I mean? So I've seen the link G Block shared and click the link. I will be subscribing. Yeah, my Mini Mouse. G Block in the building, man. Do you know what I mean? More time G Blocks on 5 days a week. Yeah, man. So that's good. That shows that the sharing and the whatever actually works, then, innit? So how's Mickey Mini? Am I alright? Am I alright? I did spin around the block last night, but I heard some foolishness, man. I was like, oh fuck this, man. You got this. What was it? I think when I heard it, it was about the whole N-word argument. Do you know what I mean? And I think there was someone called Iduki Gold. So now I've heard his voice. And to be honest, I thought he was someone else before, to be honest, his name. But yeah, someone called Iduki Gold. And I think he must have said, I don't know if he was making reference to the N-word and why it's being used. And I think, yeah, that's where the debate became. Because I think some were trying to insinuate that he just wants to use the N-word as a white man. Do you know what I mean? But he was like saying, well, if the word is racist, nobody should be using it. You get me? Which obviously I agree with, because I've said it before many a time, innit? And then the thing is, you got this youth called Carter, yeah? Which is really what I was really getting up to saying it. Really, the only reason why I jumped on it was to go and chat to Carter and say, yo, you can't be using the word either. You know what I mean? Because this Carter you is biracial, he's mixed race, isn't it? But he likes to use the N-word like he uses please and thank you. Do you know what I mean? And I'm saying you should be saying it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because why should you be saying it anyway? Like, you know what I mean? But so yeah, man. But I definitely believe that the word just needs to be X'd out. Period, man. No one should be using it. But obviously they're coming with this, power argument. Not power argument. Yeah, well, that whole fucking. He didn't say that nice. He actually didn't give any answer. So maybe have I misrepresented them, Biggage? I thought the whole thing. Okay, well. All right, I don't want to misrepresent. Then I got it wrong. Then I apologize. I thought his thing was, why should anyone be able to use it if it's a racist word? Blah 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 blah. I heard and I know scientific method, because basically scientific method agrees with what the youth said still. But anyway, all right, fair enough. But I'm saying for real, that word needs to get X'd out, man. It does need to get X'd out. Oh, it was science that gave that answer. All right. Okay. Well, I was just jumping on Biggie to fucking talk to Carter anyway, like I said in it, because Carter's a man that likes to use that like it's his first language. And I'm like saying, if he was around me, he couldn't use that word around me neither. You get me? Because no. But you feel so you can, you can't use it neither, bedroom. Like that, me I say. Okay, I got you though, Biggie, man. But yeah, man, but that word needs to get X'd out, period, man. I agree. It doesn't bring any sort of positivity. And I think in America they're nuts if they think that they can take charge of that word and that it brings any positivity. It doesn't. And like I said before, if it did, the Americans themselves, they would fucking make it illegal, man. Do you know what I mean? They would make it illegal. Yeah, they know that does not bring any sort of positivity whatsoever. It's retarded, man. That whole N-word thing it's a retardation. I believe that to be the case. You know. Well, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. Yeah, like I said, if I thought that word was coming with any sort of positivity, I'd be like, you know what, fair enough. I hear that in it, this, that, and the other. But it really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. And that's why the powers that be in America, this, that, and the other, that's why they will allow it, man. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, this is what I'm trying to say about long-term effects, because if you keep on at this trajectory in years to come, that word will mean nothing. You get me? It won't even have any association with what it originally was. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And that's going to be problematic for us, man. Or at least for Americans specifically. And I mean, even in England, they try to use it and it just sounds stupid. You get me? And I even hear grown men trying to use it. I'm like, yo, you sound dumb. Yeah, especially as we never used to really use that word over here anyway. Yeah, but I agree with you, Minnie. Like that need, and I always sort of compare and contrast it to the Jewish word of YID. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, yeah. And when in England they said, "Yo, that word is not to be used again," that was it. Now, apparently, they still sing it at Tottenham Hotspurs. You get me? But I know that they don't do it to how they used to do it before. Do you know what I mean? Because they were known as the Yid Army. You get me? Tottenham was known as the Yid Army. You know what I mean? Like that'd be like saying the nigger army, as it were. But yeah, man. But they stopped that, man. And personally, I think that they should really stop that in America. I'll be real. But I know it's never gonna, because you know what I mean. The genie's out the bottle. But nah. Foolishness. But yeah, my man like Carter, you shouldn't even be using that word, bro, because like, why do you think you can use it? Like, seriously, no. You're biracial, so an occupational hazard of that is that you can't use that word, bro. Simple. I actually agree no one should use it, but Aduki didn't give any reason for his sellout statement. I'll jump on after gym lines. All right, Big, it's nice, man. And once again, I'm proud. I mean, don't to sound patronizing, but bro, big up yourself. Oh my gosh! So I've just clocked that, which means Biggie ain't gone to work, but he's gone to the gym. Mad. Biggie likes to get up on morning. All right, well, yeah. Well, Biggie will sort of, just in case, because I said I don't want to misrepresent the team and how it all sort of begun, because I may have missed it. But and I know obviously Biggie was trying to get him to clarify, but I don't know if he remained on mute or whatever. But yeah, man, that whole N-word thing, it needs to, you know what I mean? People need to leave that in 2023, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, especially Carter. Do you know what I mean? And Carter, I think you when you use it though, Carter, you're using it for different reasons as well. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like I know it's, but you need to stop it, boo. But the thing is, you lot are in New York and all that, so you get me. There's a lot of confusion from where you lot come from, so I can't even say too much. But yeah, man, I hate when he says it, man. What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Get me, and you're a whole fucking like mixed race, like allow it, man. I don't know why you think you can use it respectfully. No, seriously. So yeah, man. Yeah, boy, I think obnoxious is a very kind word for him, man. Like he's all over the fucking place, man. You get me? But nah, bro, I don't hear you use that word. No, not a fuck, man. No. But that's also what I'm trying to say about the word losing its significance and its meaning anyway. You know what I mean? I'm saying in 50, 100 years' time, when they're doing the history of America, it's just not going to have... In fact, to be honest, a lot of history is going to be rewritten, man. I'll be real. And a lot of us are going to be responsible for that rewriting. I'm telling you, man. It's like we don't learn from the past, man. And that's why I can always say I can see history in the making in 2023, 2024 now. Oh, nines, don't do that, babe. Don't do that. Don't touch no buttons, girl. Oh, Lord, don't touch no buttons. Oh, no, I touched the button. Oh, no, family. I hope I've not gone nowhere, but I've touched the button. I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy. Why am I going to touch that the button then? No. Oh, God, man. Oh, Lord. Microsoft Windows. Oh, nines, man. Stop it. Oh, hopefully I've not left you lot, family, but God damn it, man. I think my mic check 139. Yeah, bomber clock, man. I don't know why I go on for me sitting, you know. Sure. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. God damn it. You know what it is? I've probably got a couple of tabs in that open, man. God damn it. All on there. Latinos shouldn't get a passport. They do all over the country. Well, this is the thing in America. I mean, you know, they're gonna say that us Brits we ain't really got much chat, man. But yeah, I don't think that some of the politics that they've got regarding certain words and this and that. I mean, basically anyone could call anyone the N word in America. You know what I mean? It's stupid, man. Now, obviously, their argument is, you know, taking back the power and all this other stupid shit. But that's foolishness, man. Absolute foolishness. Because then when other people use it, you want to get upset. No. And I thought that was actually the point that Aduki was trying to make. And like I said, Big may correct me, but I thought that was basically the point that he was trying to make. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, if it is such a bad word, then why should one set of people be able to use it and not others? But I don't know. Like I said, I do stand corrected. But I mean, I'm in agreement with that anyway, man. It's foolishness, man. It's actually just foolishness. Why you would want your young generations growing up calling each other this. And the thing is, it's all about word, sound, and power, you know. Yeah. So although they're trying to say, oh, they're trying to take the power back, no. You know what I mean? You're supposed to have kept it in the vault, as it were, where they know that word is synonymous with A, B, and C. You see what I'm saying to you? And we're leaving that word in the past. You get me? As we're trying to leave, you know, all that slay, all that other stuff in the past. You understand what I'm saying to you? As we move on. To me, that's much more sensible. Yeah. By using that word and bringing it into the future and the present, you know what I mean? It's foolishness, man. He refused to answer. All right, all right. It's so cringe watching fools like the Island Boys. Oh, well, this is what I'm trying to say. If you got them two weird people saying, "Yo, family, them two people are weird." Do you know that they kissed each other? Oh my god, man. And this is what I mean about clout and the internet. Like, well, it's a big problem, man. Because if you, as a set of boy twins, will kiss each other for what, like how and why, and people are still watching, and I don't know. This. You always hear Ultra come up and say that he fears for humanity and this and that. And sometimes I have to fucking agree, man, because if we keep at these current trajectories, like, it's very, very problematic. Like twin boys kiss, and they just look stupid. They got all this shit in their mouth, and oh my god, man. But yeah, man, it's the Island Boys. I'm an island boy. And the thing is, though, even when you even look at that situation, apparently they blew up over like a 1 minute thing that they sang about I being an island boy. And from that, you know what I mean? They used that clout to get to wherever they got to. And now, and you know what else as well, family, yeah? Do you think, yeah? Do you think, not that social media is a psyop, right? But obviously a lot of people are earning money off of social media, yeah? And especially a lot of young people, it could be said, are earning money. And I don't know how much money in it. I don't know in it. But obviously people have got social media as their job, right? And over on TikTok. And to be honest, I don't know how they make the money. I'll be real, right? But I'm just thinking, down the line, yeah, if a time comes here where they say, bam, that's it, no more money's being earned on social media, I'm just thinking the amount of people that will be up shit's creek without a paddle, yeah, and how that would, and how that sort of, how that, the ripple effect of that. I mean, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much people are making money off of social media, innit? But I definitely watch certain people and they ain't got no job. Because I heard even on TikTok, sometimes they can earn like $5,000 for a live. I'm like, how? But the point I'm making is, yeah, because now you got young people leaving school thinking they want to be an influencer, all this other stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? Which again, I just think is very, very dangerous. Because as much as at the moment, you know what I mean, we do know that there's people making money, but are we really trying to encourage our children to become fucking social media influencers? Do you know what I mean? As a fucking job on that. Big up yourself, 00007. Come on. As you say that, right? What did we watch yesterday? We watched a James Bond movie yesterday. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, because I fell asleep, I'm not gonna lie. But the point being is that it was with Daniel Craig, who also looked quite old, to be honest. Yeah, man, he'd aged a bit. But it seemed like they had a black 007 and a black Miss Moneypenny or whatever. Am I right in that? There was two black women that were like quite do you know what I mean, involved in James Bond, and that I was like, what? So we might just get a black James Bond one day. Yeah, I did 00007. I did sort of, I think I probably mentioned it when my thing went down, but yeah, I see the videos, bro, about all right, I'll go to 95 Crips still. But yeah, I did see the videos and that. Again, I'm not sure why they're clashing in England if it's going on in Eritrea and that. But hold on, let me see if I can pull up 95 still. My guy. Let me see if I can pull it up. But yeah, that's what I was saying, man. Whilst people out here, having their Christmas dinner and enjoying their thing, there's people out here, you know what I mean? Just another day, man. Just another day, and there will. Hold on, I'm just trying to go to 95. 1 second. I'm an island guy. Try to make it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And it was an old stream I done with Gubby and oh, right. Let's see what he's got to do. So let's see if I can bring it up without my computer be like, no. I'm an island. And I'm not staying too long. Today we're going to play some Monopoly today. I love Monopoly, me family. I've not played it for a little while. So we'll be playing some Monopoly in a bit. And some football. Right. FIFA, obviously. Right. Hold on a second. I'm trying. Let's see if we can present it to see what he's saying. My island boy. Okay, Fred. Now I'm a yoga. Old day friend. Right, hold on a second, family. Let's see what 95's got to say on the matter. Volume. Right, I'm presuming there's no volume in the clip family. But yeah, you can see that these are some Eritreans in Camberwell clashing with the pole. Don't know why, to be honest. I don't know why. And to be honest as well, like, fucking hell, it's not great use of police fucking Nah, man, there's no volume. Hold on, family. Well, go on. I thought it might have been just a video. That means you lot could hear. All right, let me bring it back.
Don't know I've gone big 95, you get me? I'm saying I see the camaraderie from the Eritreans and the Camberwell thing, yeah? What Camberwell protests gone wrong. I see the Eritreans batching up and doing a madness over there, yeah? Hey, what, little more, I'm just waiting for this thing. If it kicks off into a riot, but you know I'm out there, innit, yeah? I just got plugged on this thing now, so I'm gonna see what I got. And this thing does kick off anyway, yeah, man's out there, yeah? Yeah, I mean, see where I go on. But once again, this is what I gotta say, yeah. They're doing something that the man them should be there from morning instead of fucking marching, preaching. Them man are putting certain man to shame, you get me? I can't even lie. They come out on a one thing and a protest and you see how they're licking the feds with sticks. They're not even damaging their own thing or damaging any property. They're damaging the feds, fam. This is the difference, fam. We go out and we want to damage property and damage a mad thing, fam. Damage the feds, fam. Put in some real work. I got to rate them Eritreans today, fam. I can't even lie. I see that and like me and my man them just buying a couple zoots and just like laughing. If it goes anything past that and it spills out into man them's thing now. Man them should be out there rioting now, innit, and licking down feds, not licking down shops, not doing the madness, yeah, licking over the feds if it comes to that now, innit, yeah. But you see what they were doing, they didn't have no fair in that, yeah. Sticks, that was organised, fam. You gotta organise that with sticks and that, bro. Like that's organisation, bro. It's not no simple thing, yeah. All of them got all the same sticks and that, bro. Check the levels, fam. So hear what I gotta say, yeah. To them, shut up, man. Man's gotta look in themselves and see what should really be going on. Stop chatting shit. I see a lot of men online and this thing talking about this and that. Bro, you're at home sitting down, so shut the fuck up, man. You get me when you're at home sitting down. Like, you even got the nerve to be coming commenting on something, bro. Sit down and shut up, man. Yeah? And go back in your bed, fam. Yeah? But what I'm saying to the man, then we're watching this thing anyway tonight. We want to see what Gwaarn car. Right now they got them locked in. If it spills over anymore, yeah, then man should get active and a man should find man's way out there, innit? Say no clout thing as well. If you're out there, do something, throw some stones, do something, innit? Help the people, innit? Help the Eritrean people, do something, innit? Don't just be out there for fucking footage and that, fam. Do what you gotta do, do some food, cook some food, my brothers, yeah? Yeah, because what I said, if it spills out into this riot thing, yeah, and a mad melee out there, man's active, man can all hear the helicopter now, innit? Look, you can hear the helicopter over there, man ain't too far, innit? Let's be real, man's round the corner, innit? Yeah, so, hear what I'm saying, innit?
Right. All right. Well, as ever, big up yourself, 95. You get me? Always comes with that fire and that. Um, so regarding what he was saying, I mean, okay, I hear where he's coming from because I believe that his thing is all about obviously coming together as a collective to do certain things, this, that, and the other, which I'm not going to disagree with. I don't know. I mean, because I don't know why the Eritreans and the police are having a madness anyway. So I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, hold on a second. I did read up on it, but I'm just trying to, in terms of what he's sort of saying, like, yeah, what's about war in the feds and that. The last bit, I'm in complete agreement with you because there's enough man that will just talk online, you get me, and don't go out and put in no work. That much I can definitely agree with, 100%. But he sounds like that. He's saying that if it spills out further, then that man them need to rock up and help out and that, which would be a good thing. All I would ask the question to 95 is if it was, are these same guys, if it was the other way around and it's quote unquote man them, would they come and ride out for Uno? Would be my only question, because and this is the thing in it, this is the thing where who is man them and blah 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 blah. But yeah, obviously I commend the camaraderie, and I think that's definitely something that if could be, what's the word, if, spread out amongst the man them, then yeah, I'm in complete agreement with that. Um, have I got the confidence that that can happen? Unfortunately, not, because you see, the thing is, yeah. All right, then you see, and this is where some of the ripple effects of colonization and what this and that sort of comes in, because it could be argued that all of them man there, them Eritreans, they're under one banner, innit? Eritrea and whatever's going on out there, this, that, and the other. The problem that we seem to have, or some of us seem to have, is that we can't just band under a banner. Get me? Whether it be quote unquote man them, quote unquote black, you know what I mean? Whatever. I think that's more of the problem, to be honest, man. Do you know what I mean? The initial collectivization based upon, I don't know if you want to call it a unique selling point, just for the sake of argument. Because I'm saying with the Eritreans, obviously their unique thing amongst all of them, do you know what I mean, is the fact that they are Eritrean, right? With all the CCTV, I think that was reckless from 95, encouraging men to certainly get jail time. Well, I mean, obviously enough of them man there are ballied up and that. So, in that regard. But I mean, like I said, I think I definitely agree with the latter part of what he was saying. The middle part, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm trying to work out, okay, what's the benefit of even rowing with the popo? And then what's the long-term effect of that? And what is the long-term effect of that as well? But I don't know. But again, I think the argument for the collectivization, I definitely agree upon that. Do you know what I mean? But like I'm saying, with the Eritreans, they're gonna have a unique thing. Bam, they're all Eritreans. With the Mandem now, you know what I mean? It seems to be much harder to find a, like I said, a collectivization point. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't involve sort of religion as well. You know what I mean? Because I think some Mandem can collectivize under like the banner of Islam or whatever. But again, that's not going to be all quote unquote Mandem. So yeah, that's what I would say to that still. 95, to be honest. I think the bigger problem is finding something to collectivize upon. Do you know what I mean? For real. And also that enough man, they're just not active, like you said, isn't it? Would rather just be at home on their computer or in their armchair talking the most, So yeah. But like I'm saying, what it needs, yeah, is you see, and like you were saying 95, yeah, it was organized, this, that, and the other. You understand? So if them little bit of people can organize them little selves, and I hear that obviously that's what you and the man then were reasoning about, Carl. You're saying you was all on little vibes, and I look on it and but I agree. But the thing is, I'm saying, and that's why we know there's no, and this is why I asked questions before about we have no dons in the ends, this, that, and the other. There's no major player, there's no pyramid system of Gwaarn. And that's mainly what is missing, I believe. There's no pyramid system. Before fighting a war, it helps to know the reason why you're going. I'm sure it's religious, possibly, as I heard a few other bars, which was surprising, as I thought most were Christian. Well, indeed, I thought Eritrea was mostly a Christian country. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can pull up an article, because like I said, the last thing I read someone sent me was from the London, what's it called? That paper with the red top, but let me see if I can quickly find something. Let's see, so we know exactly what the more update is, I should say. Watch protesters brandish sticks during angry London clashes, 8 arrests and police injured as Eritrean protesters attack riot vans. Police arrest 8 people after. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't just get one article, man. God damn. Mm-hmm. All right, this is from the Metro. Let's just have a quick read. Protesters have clashed with police. Stop that, man. God damn. Hold on, family. Okay, protesters have clashed with police in South London after a demonstration related to tensions in the Eritrean community, Scotland Yard said. Social media footage of the incident in Camberwell appeared to show... What's this? Hold on. Sorry, right. Footage of the incident in Camberwell appeared to show protesters wielding sticks clashing with Met police officers, bringing traffic to a standstill. 8 people were arrested for offences including violent disorder, criminal damage, possession of an offensive weapon, and assault of an emergency worker, the Met said. 4 officers were injured, one of whom was taken to hospital and has now been discharged. There is still a heavy police presence on the scene in Camberwell Road, where a demonstration saw approximately 50 people gathering outside a private venue before violence broke out. Right. The incident is said to have taken place near the Lighthouse Theatre, with violence breaking out following a dispute between 2 different groups at the Eritrean embassy, which is located nearby. Okay, so this was some infighting. Additional officers were called in to provide backup, Scotland Yard said. A dispersal order has been put in place in the area until 7 a.m. tomorrow, giving police the power to exclude a person from the area. Okay. John Lubbock, who was present at the scene, told reporters, "I've gone down to the scene and there seems to have been a clash between two groups in the Lighthouse Church building on Camberwell Road. A group of protesters are being kettled outside." He further explained that individuals he spoke to claimed the protest was related to the Eritrean embassy meeting and the ensuing confrontation. The Metropolitan Police's Southwark Police account on X posted an update about the situation, stating officers are on a scene in Camberwell Road, SE5, where there is a protest with approximately 50 people gathered outside the private venue. See, 50, that's not even a lot. Additional officers are on their way to the location to assist with the demonstration. Right, so from that then, basically it's an in-house thing then between two sets of Eritrean people, where then the police have obviously been called in to get a hold of the situation. So again, I don't know, man, because I don't know. Now that we know it was actually a set between two warring Eritrean factors, I don't know if that still stands, to be honest, but you can be battered up by the police computers and recognize silhouettes. Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. No argument with that still. But I mean, now that we know that it was basically just between two sets of Eritrean people, I believe it's something to do. Like I said, there was someone in that building who is like a political official from Eritrea, and was here on sort of political business, etc., etc. And obviously, there's been some sort of disagreements, this, that, and the other, where it's kicked off outside. That's my understanding of the situation, you know. So yeah, I mean, so that's what I'd say to that. But collectivization in terms of that sort of subject, then I'm in complete agreement. But we've seen it, man. It's a problem, man, because we've seen in some of the more recent events, like, you know, man, them can't even look at a situation in the same way. You know, if we take the girl in Peckham, that, you know, the man, the Asian man, they broke up on whatever. Even on that, man, them couldn't agree upon. Do you know what I mean? Man, them certain man will say, yeah, I did the same thing, and all of this type of shit, man. So yeah, I hear you, 95, but I think the problem with the Mandem is much bigger than that. You get me? It's like you need a unique selling point. You need something that you can all gather upon. And I think that seems to be the more problematic thing, man. And you know what I mean? If in 2024 we can't gather on blackness, can't gather on being fucking, do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I hear you still. I hear you. But the thing is, 95, enough of the man them, they're pussies, innit? Let's keep it 100, man. Man them today, a lot of them are pussies, man. They're wet, man. Do you know what I mean? They're just wet, man. They just know for chat, man. You know? Gabbers, man. You get me? Enough of them chat more than women. Do you know what I mean? And this is the next thing that I think this whole social media thing is a bit problematic again, because you've got enough men that are turning into fucking, you know what I mean? Just, ugh. Anyway, let me not even bother with that stuff. Because I guess the question I'm asking, can things like social media and that, do you think that, you know, in time it can change the, what word would you call it, man? What would you call it, man? I can't think of the right word here, but just change the way that human beings are going to work and relate in this and that. You know what I mean? For real. For example, there's this girl that does social media, one Jamaican girl, and she just had a baby, and the baby, as soon as the baby was like one, I mean, in fact, I think they even filmed or took pictures of when they were giving birth and all this other type of shit. I mean, I think there's another one. Is it Christiane? I think she was live on Instagram maybe when she was having her baby, and you know, I could not imagine, when I was in labor and all the rest of it, some cunt like sticking a camera in my face. Do you know what I mean? Whereby it's being aired to the world. Like, seriously. I mean, having a baby's got to be, as much as it's one of the most beautiful things, it's hell on earth, man. Like, who wants to, what do you mean, why would you want people to see you? I don't know, man. I just think that it's just mad, man. But this girl I'm talking about, this Jamaican vlogger, she's just had her youth, and already it's just chaos. It's just chaos. And also, she's made a TikTok page for her child. And again, I'm thinking, is that the right thing? I mean, is that a good thing? You know, because obviously she knows that I'm presuming that she can make money from her child's page, but I know, like, I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. I just think, and the thing is as well, we know from history that a lot of quote unquote sort of child stars, yeah, they got a lot of angst and regrets and what's the word? Oh, nine's your brain. Like, basically, they would have preferred not to be child stars and famous. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But now you got these people that are voluntary, through TikTok and YouTube and Insta and whatever, just making their children into, basically products to sell, right? And it's problematic, man. It's very, very problematic. And I'm just saying that I just think that we're definitely seeing the social fabric of society changing, especially when it comes to the youth. And it will only be like the next 10, 15, 20 years or whatever where we'll probably see the full effects of it. You know what I'm saying to you? But I definitely don't think that it's a good thing for a child just to have a camera shoved in its face from birth. You get me? Then every day till I win. Do you know what I mean? That's got to be unhealthy for the child coming up, man. You know what I mean? Especially when, like I said, you hear stories of people like, I was listening, I didn't even know it was this peak for, Julie Garland, yeah, who done The Wizard of Oz, yeah? Apparently, they were giving that little girl at that age amphetamines in the day and sleeping pills at night. Do you get me? So that she could accommodate the grueling schedule of The Wizard of Oz. Can you imagine? And she was a very young, imagine they were giving her amphetamines, yeah, to keep her up and, you know what I mean, keep her buzzing, not buzzing literally, but do you know what I mean? And then at night, sleeping pills to bring her down so she can go to bed to come back to work the next day on the set. Do you know what I mean? And it's really sad when you, like I've been saying in it, I've been following this Hollywood thing, this, that, and the other, but it's really sad when you see for a lot of them, you get me, these child stars, like the way in which their life ends up is pants, man. It is absolutely pants. Julie Garland, what's that one? Shirley Temple. A lot of them became drug addicts and that, man. You know what I mean? And this is in the 30s, 40s, or whatever. You get me? The couples who share everything online don't seem to last together long until they put clout before a relationship, which is detrimental to the next generation. I agree, man. Definitely agree with that, boy. Oh, Stu's in the building. Big up yourself, Stu. May your trouble be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. That's a lovely one. Happy New Year to you all. Lots of love. Come on. Big up yourself, Stu, man. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Big up yourself, Stu. Yeah, man. But yeah, family, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, man, the social media is definitely changing the fabric of society in certain ways, and I don't think it's a good thing. I really don't, man. And that's why I encourage like parents, keep your TikTok. You keep hearing me complain about TikTok, but TikTok is a mazzolina. I'm telling you. China don't need no weapon. They got TikTok. They don't need nothing else but TikTok. I'm telling you, that app there, that app is a mad thing. And even TikTok, before it was TikTok, it was two different platforms. One was like a sort of music platform, and one was like more like a what do you call it, Facebook kind of platform, And then they basically joined the two of them together now, and then that's the beast that it's become, TikTok there. But boy, I tell you, that thing there, And you know the whole thing of swiping and 30-second shorts and all of these things are damaging. I mean, it's bad and not too bad for us as adults. You get me? And we're big people going up all over the bell curve, as it were. Do you know what I mean? So the effect on us long term may not be as detrimental. You get me? But for the young ones, do you know what I mean? For the young ones, man, like what it's gonna do to their attention span, even is just ridiculous. You know, like everything's got to be in little 30-minute, not 30-minute, 30-second, 1 minute clips. It's crazy, crazy. And I'm just saying, long term, this ain't good. But anyway, we're not gonna get too depressing on that one there. But for real though, do you know what I mean? It's a mad thing. And also, yeah, because you know I'll do my little scummy side update and whatever, yeah. But for real though, scummy side, I hope that you lot can leave a lot of what you lot been talking about in the 2023, you know, because I didn't think, that something such as pedophilia and that, you get me, and all sorts of wancery and them type of things could be topics of conversations for days and weeks and months. But I've seen it, man. I've seen these people talk about this sort of shit day after day, week after week. Yeah, I see the new thing that landed to do with something called hoax, whatever, and I'm like, if these people are you really interested because you really want to go and do something about it, or are you just interested because it's like content and this and that? But me personally, I couldn't talk about that kind of thing on a daily. You know what I mean? But again, I use it again to show you how the tapestry is changing people. You get me? Because time's gone by. There's no way, like, you hear me talk about the British and the pubs and that, but there's no way you would be as go to the pub every day. You get me? Have your pint or your G&T and just keep talking about noncery and pedo and this and that. You wouldn't do that. You get me? But because of social media and clout and this, that, and the other, these become topics of discussions. Like, seriously, it is crazy to me. Do you know what I mean? Now, I thought that they're going to leave it in 2023, but I know they're not, man. I know they're still going to be talking about nonsense and P and all that shit come 2024, man. Because it's like they're bread and butter for some of them. For real, for real. It is disgusting, man. It's crazy, man. But like I'm saying, I'm blaming it on social media. You know what I mean? And the sort of things that people are willing to talk about and discuss, and to let it be known about themselves. Like I said, things in the past that people would go all out to hide, right now they'll go all out to tell. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing left out there that people don't talk about. Well, it's madness to me. It's complete madness to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if people use social media like a therapy or what, but people got to remember, when you're saying, "Oh, this happened to me," or "that happened to me," or that, that you're telling millions of people, and two, that's a digital thing that can never be taken back. So, get me, when people are giving out certain stories and narratives for the sake of whatever, they need to remember that shit is there forever and ever and ever, man. Yeah, and yeah, man. Yeah, go on, big up yourself, six pack, man. Happy old year, happy old year, happy old year. Trust me. Everyone in the future resembles a potato, both physically and mentally. It's what the pals want. Everyone in the future resembles a potato. That's an interesting one. Well, yeah, I mean, look, the computer is the new frontier, right? Listen, you see that X as well. You see my man and that X, that new Twitter thing. Trust me, he's gonna have a lot to say for the future, man. And we keep sleeping on the metaverse and Facebook. Like, we're sleeping on all this shit, man. But that's what I'm saying. We're sleepwalking, and then one day we're just gonna wake up and it's gonna be just there. You get me? And we're gonna like be bomba clotting. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. Don't think my man's gonna sell out all of his Tesla little bits and do all the business that he done to be able to acquire um, Twitter there for no goddamn reason. You know what I mean? He's got big. And remember, he also is in the he's also in the what do you call it? The space thing, yeah? With a wider name, Elon Musk. He's also in the space team. You get me? And like I said, if there's because before when I used to think about space and all the rest of it, yeah, and I'm like, you know, that Star Trek thing can't really work. But now with the advent of cyber cryptocurrency, right? Because obviously now you'll be able to spend crypto wherever. You get me? It's crazy, yo. Boy, I hope I live long enough to see some of these things while I go on bitching. But I tell you, life is not going to be how we know. Remember, they say by 2030 there'll be no mobile phones. Yeah, just wearables. You know. Yeah, so your phone will be on your body and all of that. Yeah, big up yourself, Big H, Buddha. Happy old year, bro. Happy old year.
Yeah, big
Big
up, big up.
H, come on. I
Oh,
feel
go on.
bad, you know, about you at the gym. Oh, Big H, you make me feel bad, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
you're really doing. Do you think you're addicted at this point? I don't
You
use
mean?
the word addicted like that, but do you know what I mean?
Nah, just on job, man.
So if you
On
miss
job.
it for a day or two, do you feel bad?
Yeah, I just go on a different day instead. But I don't.
Mm,
It's 24 hours a minute, so in theory you can't really miss it.
No, respect you though, man. I'm saying because New Year's Day and man's gone gym. You know, there's people still probably drinking a rum and coke right now, boo. So pick up yourself still. So hold on, are you going? You're not going, are you?
I might be. I got a family dinner a bit later. It just depends how that goes, man. I already got all the man them are going already still. So as long as I can wrap up there earlier enough, then I run down still. But it's until like 5 in the morning anyway, still. So
Yeah, I'm hearing you, man. Well, let me
yeah,
know, soon, man. You know what I
so I
mean?
got time.
Get
Yeah,
me. But yeah, biggage, man. So yeah, family well, children well, all children are
yeah.
happy.
Everyone's all good, man.
Santa done them a
Everyone's
good
all good, man.
favor. Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. They're all good, man. Yeah, man. So you want to speak about this Dookie conversation yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously I don't want to misrepresent. You get me? So you give some clarity. Because like I said, I was really
So
just coming in to get onto Carter. You get me? But go on.
yeah. So basically, Carter was on the panel talking to Wab Funk about, I can't even remember what they were talking about, yeah. But you know, Carter doing his New York shit where there's a million niggas in the middle of his sentences and whatever. And then Wab Funk started to say nigga back to Carter, yeah. So obviously me and Carl was like, whoa. Alright, calm down now, yeah. 'Cause obviously, like you say you're black in it, but we ain't seen you in it. Like, so actually, it's better if both of you just don't say none at all in it, yeah. You know, my man, it's part of his vocabulary. It's not part of the other man's vocabulary, right? So you're saying more times, yeah, people will look past it when Carter says it, even though they don't really want him to say it or whatever, innit, yeah? So then my man's typed in the chat says, yeah, but my man's on the panel at the time at the moment, yeah? Cause really, it wouldn't have really even been that if man was just in the chat, would have just been in the notes or whatever, yeah? But my man's on the panel saying, typing in the chat saying, oh, yeah, anyone that accepts, and blacks that accept the N word are sellouts. Yeah, so I was like, all right, cool. Explain what you mean, innit? Yeah. So
Oh,
he,
so he made that. Okay.
right. So from that statement, yeah, what I did, yeah, was I made the worst assumption of his statement, yeah, to basically force his hand to say what his explanation was going to be, right? So I'm saying, all right, boom. Basically, what you're trying to say from that is you're only pissed off that Carter can say it because you can't say it without anyone turning around and saying, oh, you're racist or whatever. Yeah. But he
Right.
didn't give an answer to say yes, no, or whatever. Everyone else was trying to give a million answers for him. I'm like, no, that's not his answer, bro. That's your answer, right?
like Scientific was saying about, obviously, really none of us should still say it or whatever, but no
Right.
one can stop anyone saying it or blah blah blah. But really and truly, it's in bad taste for anyone to be using it or whatever, right? Yeah. So, but he didn't give an answer though, man. Like his own answer, his own take on what it was, right? And basically, what it was it was really just to try and wind the panel up, innit? So at first, I thought man was gonna give a serious answer, but then he was like, "Yeah, but is the N word racist?" I'm like, "Bro, we could answer your question, but you've not answered the original question, right?" So yeah, it was just, I
I
don't
get it.
know. Two
I
man's
get it,
new to the
man.
panel and that, yeah. Man was trying to play games which we played like 5 years ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? That we already played them games, cuz.
So is
So
that the first time that he's been on the block?
yeah, on the block panel. I heard him
Okay.
speak on Ghosts before still.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't even know he was American myself. So, oh, I understand that then.
You
So
from
obviously,
Canada?
oh, he's from Canada. Okay.
Mm.
All right. So your thing was the whole sellout statement. So all right, I understand that now. Yeah.
Nah, I was basic, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, like I say, bro. Yeah, Nines. Do you know what? Yeah, I didn't even care about his statement really. I'm saying because you know what people do is they'll type in the chat while they're sitting on the panel. But it's like, bro, you could actually say what you mean while you're on the panel. Where do you have to type? You know what I mean? You're sitting there with your mic on mute, and anytime you're given the space to give an explanation on what your take was, because no one can give an answer for what a dookie meant. Only a dookie can. He's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
He's not opening his mouth to speak. His only statement was, "Is the N-word racist?" And I'm like, bro, that don't actually answer the question, man.
Okay. Yeah. I get you. All right. So at least we are both in agreement that the word shouldn't be used, none at all, right? Well, me and you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And as if he was honest, yeah, he would know. Or if he was listening for as long, because he's been listening for long, innit? He's seen him in the chat for a while, right? So he would have known that those statements have been made ages ago. Previous talks and previous shows. Like you know what everyone on the panel stance is on that, right? Because it wasn't everyone on the panel that was, yeah, nigga, this and that and the other. It was just my man.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Wab Funk joined in with it. And we're like, yo, listen, you're not catching this nigga disease where everyone's just gonna start saying, you know what I mean? A million niggas were over the panel, cuz. Both of you have to chill out. Wab, you definitely have to chill out, cuz car. You know, like you're in the IC6 category, cuz unknown. You don't really even know where you are. You know what I mean? So
Gosh, as you mentioned that Ice, I've not even have you seen him IC3 actually? As you mentioned him.
you're IC3. I ain't even
Mm.
seen him, you know. But he's been doing some work in Tottenham and all that still. So
Oh, has he?
yeah, you might see him in Seven Sisters, Turnpike and all that. Or do
Oh
you know
yeah,
where the My Art Centre is?
yeah, of
Down them
course.
roads there.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Flipping hell, that's interesting. And then they're on him. That's interesting.
no, he's having conversations as a chest evening and all that.
Okay.
Huh? Mm.
I see three. Big up yourself. Okay. That man, at least that means he'd have to try to keep some of his mad talk to a minimal amongst the man up there. I would hope. But yeah, man. So I was saying Biggage, yeah, because I know obviously you're a bit tuned into the scummy side as well. I'm like, bam, they need to leave all this child stuff in 2023, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I was saying, bro, I don't see how they can have conversations about this every day. Like they've actually made content out of this
That
type of.
specific case of the Hampstead Heath thing, it's already gone to court and there's been a verdict given, right? And then even the the legal teams have seen all the video evidence and the coaching videos and have come to the conclusion that they was coached into what they were saying, right? So unless them man are bringing evidence that's showing otherwise, which I don't know how you're going. even that, what evidence could you bring that's gonna discount the coaching video?
But why are you involved in it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. For me, I ain't
Yeah,
talking
Kyle,
about
everyone thinks that they're like some, like
Predator
the
Hunter.
the government's against everyone. We know the truth. They don't know this, and you can start to get like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Biggie Joe. I'm not naive not to know that certain things ain't. I mean, to be honest, that whole thing there is disgusting. It's awful. That's why I don't even
I
come
think,
online.
yo,
Like,
Happy New Year, my peeps, man.
Happy New Year, fam.
Happy New Year.
New
I
Year,
think
man.
what Nines is basically trying to say, every
That's
channel that
tattoo pack, you know. I like I like that. He got exposed the other day. It was a tattoo. Hey, the 6-pack wash off.
that was too much, bro. That was too much.
Right. Hey, but big up
I
yourself, man.
think what like Nines is basically trying to say, those channels are one thing that you can definitely guaranteed you'll find on there is that paedophile nonsense shit.
Yeah, and you know what as well? Some people feel like they're fighting against it, but they end up facilitating spaces which attract people that are that love that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Like, do you
but
get what I
that's
mean?
very unhealthy. Do you know what I mean? I'm saying it's unhealthy to be able to speak about these sort of things on a daily. Do you know what I mean?
but
It's very unhealthy.
they're trying to say the only black folks who's over there on that is they would say Esau, but he ain't black, so it ain't
Nah,
nothing to do with us. I don't know any Asians over there. Who's Asian that's on that over there with them lot? Nah.
Esau.
Yeah, Esau, yeah, maybe.
He's
oh yeah,
Asian.
'cause it's half Indian and half Scottish, isn't it?
Not
So
our
Yeah.
thing, G. It's not our thing. That's alien to us, man. You won't find that on Trill. You won't find that on Mac. Where you gonna find that? Name me one black channel. You'll find that. You ain't gonna find it. Any Asian
Nah, but
channel,
bro,
you're not
listen.
gonna
On a
find it.
level though, yeah. If they was alright, so if there was some new revelation, exclusive evidence that's exposing the truth or whatever, of course, share it, innit? Let
Yeah,
us
we
see.
done Dutchavelli. Yeah, we done
But
Dutchavelli. Who else?
if it's like when we're getting to the crux of the matter, like where's the hard evidence? How come you can't bring it? Basically, yeah, there's no authority that my man Jake can bring his evidence to without saying the authority is corrupt or linked to some sort of corruption. So I'm like, cuz you're basically chasing your tail. Because who can
Yeah,
you bring your
cool. Yeah,
evidence to?
yeah. But what I'm talking about is like the YouTube thing, yeah, where normal peeps like me and you and Nines can go around calling each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, man's not really on that still, you know. But yeah,
nah, man.
obviously,
But
if a man's got
I'm
noncy
just really
behavior
trying.
though, man's a nonce, innit? You're a nonce, innit? But if like man's just not out there just like he's a nonce, she's a nonce, and they're really nonce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't see that on any like black channels though. I don't see that, man. I don't see that happening.
But it's also about
Oh my
taking
god.
away like I've said from a couple of years back when they started all this shit about taking away the sort of significance of the word. Like these words are just starting to become like bacon and eggs now. You get me?
Yeah.
And they got to remember that there's going to be people in their audience that might have actually gone through this sort of situation. You get me? And just having to hear people just sort of commercialize it. It's disgusting,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you very much.
But you know what,
Sorry,
Nines,
man,
as
I'm on
well.
the road.
When you've had certain brothers as well being accused of being rapists as well, this is where you start getting serious with the that's what I was talking about. This council culture.
Yeah, serious.
No, well, and
Serious, man.
I agree with that, and I actually wanted to because as a female, and this is what I'm saying. When my girl's doing that kind of thing, it's so dangerous because we've already done a show about them thing whereby we know that less than 3% of rape cases even go to trial. Yeah. So already women are on a losing wicket when it comes to trying to prove them kind of thing there. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And then
Yeah.
if you then topple with that, then women making false accusations and just false this and false that. You know what I mean? You're just mashing it up for everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Even false accusations against potentially, you know, all right people, like good panelists that might have been brucking up with the wrong people, then because they've been rolling with them, someone said something about them that's not true, and then, you know, the audience had just cancelled them out.
No, like I'm saying, absolutely. You know, any sort of false accusations, you know, based upon this, that, and the other, it's ridiculous, man. Do you know what I mean? And I'm saying, like I said, less than 3% of such cases, yeah, go to court anyway. Yeah, yeah, on
Yeah.
a good day. You get me? So what we do not need on top of that is women, whoever they be, whether it be online, offline, making false accusations about these things for whatever reason, in it, for whatever reason, because you messed up or whatever the reason, in it. And it's really
Yeah.
unfortunate that I
And
know that
we know,
women
like you said, somebody could be in the crowd, doesn't know anything about this person, and they could just be popping by. They could just be, oh, I mean, let me see what's this about. Oh my God, who's this guy? And then they could just leave with a bad taste in it, without actually knowing the facts. And then they spread it, and they start, oh yeah, about these people. Oh yeah, they're monkeys over there. Oh, they're all at it, without actually knowing facts.
No, absolutely. And then to couple with that again, you know what I mean, the power of the internet. Do you get me? Because remember, you don't know where your things. Yo, I've seen my thing on all in Russian. You know, you get me? Like madness.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying that to say that
Yeah, you don't know where you're gonna end up.
exactly, you don't know where the thing's gonna end, man. Do you know what I mean?
Trust me.
So you got to be real careful, man. But also, I'm saying, you know, like especially to you, Gummy, because you will listen, if not now, in the future. You need to stop these sort of stupid accusations, man, because you get in your feelings, or if you get upset, this, that, and the other, you get me, and then you're gonna come out with these sorts. You got to stop it, because, like I said, you're potentially messing it up for real victims of such things. Do you know what I mean? For real, man. It's not good, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
them type
yeah.
of things, they got to leave in the 2023, man. I don't want to hear no more. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. But you know what? I'm not going to hear it because I'm not going to be around them. It's only when they come around me and start saying, yeah, but he's a blah, blah, blah. He's a Hmong and he touched up. Blah. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. Like, let's get back to the topic.
Nah, that's a fair point, man. And maybe that's how it's got to be dealt with, because that's what it is. It's got to be a thing
It's
whereby
like 6-1 half of us to the other, yeah? What, sorry.
Yeah.
nah, I'm just saying that it can't be topics of discussions and that, man. That's what I'm dealing with. Not, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But to be honest, since certain people have rolled up on G Block, they've actually become better people. Do you know what I mean? They've actually had to like realize, right, this ain't the place where we can do this shit.
Okay, fair enough. I'll take your thinking about being that. Are you
That's
speaking about
just my that's just my
or just
analyst. Like I've
generally?
seen that obviously Bigger's like, nah, like when he's around, he'll definitely be like, nah, what are you talking about that for? You know what I mean? So certain people have had to humble themselves, man, and you know what I mean, learn how to be around decent people, you get me?
Yeah, I was saying that, you see that Hampstead Heath thing, yeah, it's like a bit of an old thing that Drew Jake's come off of his banning order. He wasn't allowed to speak about it before, right? So
Yeah.
he's like, feels like he's let free to be able to just keep spurging out about it or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but most people have moved on to other topics or whatnot. So it becomes 6-1, half a dozen to the other, right? Because if I get Jake on the panel speaking on a different topic, someone's going to jump on and ask him something about that other thing, and then it gets into a debate
Exactly.
about the other shits.
Yeah. I
One
mean
sec, yeah,
that
my son's calling me.
yeah, I mean that thing what Jake's talking about is in the news, man. It's not a personal thing to anybody. It's actually out there in the news. I mean, no one can hush it. You know what I mean? No one can flag it. No one can like put a gagging order on it. It's out there for us all to do our information. And if we want to talk about it, talk about it. It's not going to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? The only people who really it's going to hurt is the victims. if there are victims, you know what I'm saying? So, but when we're talking about people that I'm trying to chill with online, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, hold on a minute, I just remembered, like, you just had your grandma up on here, man. Someone just mashed up your whole grandma. And how do you expect me to, how do you expect me to like engage with it when 90% of the time you've been known to be on crud, nothing intelligent, just disruptive, dysfunctional.
Even that
Race.
6 to 1, half a dozen to the other, bro. Because as you've seen, yeah, when we do shows, depending on the topic, yeah, if certain arguments don't go on, people are just gonna run off. You hear me? So man's not really trying to facilitate people just going mad and all that. Yeah, it's really about, like I'm saying, one side might be pro, one side might be anti, and they make the
Yeah,
discussion about the topic keep playing the ball, not the man in it. Make it about the subject and not the personality. Obviously, it's like where it can get lines crossed as well. Whereas that, let's say someone might have said that they support something opposing what they said they're supporting the other week, innit? In that
yeah.
circumstances, that's when it's okay to say, yeah, but you said so and so last week. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not in the circumstances where, say, me and you are debating about immigration or something, and you go, yeah, but your fucking uncle's cousins, nephews, sisters are immigrant. So what? Doesn't even make sense, cuz it don't even matter to the conversation. It don't mean that I can be for or against immigration.
Yeah, but even still, that we should be able to talk about that without taking it all too personal.
Hey, but listen, yeah, I got to jump off though, man, because
Yeah, man. Happy New
just
Year
going
to you,
back into
big
my
anyway,
guy,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man, big up yourself,
No,
Still
biggie.
got a
just
family dinner coming up as well, man. So yeah, kind of busy, man.
That's it, man. That's it, man. Oh, but yeah, man. But I'm just saying, yeah, going forward, yeah, hopefully some people can just leave certain conversations off the table and maybe,
100%.
you know, we have more.
Alright,
You
we got
know, and like I'm saying, right, no one's not naive out here to know that these
Happy
things
New
are
Year.
going on. And to be honest, if you are big up yourself, biggie, if you are going to be talking about them things there is much more sort of current situations that you could really be speaking about if you want to really go into it, man. You get me? But yeah, that is not for me still. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. Is it a culture thing?
Well, I
No,
mean, no, because I think that them things happen across the border, innit? So let's not be naive in that regard. Like it's
no, I'm
it's
not talking. I'm talking about, like, you know, like, let's say, like, certain channels. You might say, like, you know, like a black channel might talk a lot about music. Yeah, might be about music. Yeah, might be a lot about, you know, hip hop, reggae, blah blah. They might say, oh, they're obsessed about talking about that type of stuff. There, we might talk about Africa, stuff like that. They might be talk about that. But every fucking channel that you would have gone on, yeah, they're all talking about each other being on this. Listen, they had the fucking whole what do you call it? Discord group about it, where they all met up. Huh?
Yeah, well, like I said, in it, I don't think it's healthy, man. And you know, if I could get a message out there, that's what I'd be saying. But I don't think it's gonna change. Like I said, seemingly it's clout and it's got a bit of currency, this, that, and the other. So it is what it is, man.
Well, I'm glad that, you know, like, my kin and my colour ain't involved in all that. I'm so glad for that. I don't see no one up in there chatting, doxing, and
No.
glad
Certainly,
for that.
certainly not. So you looking forward to the new year, Natty?
Yeah, I got to go harder this year, man.
We
I
say
can
you got to
feel it
go
as well.
harder, yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it, man.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, a few
That's
little
good.
projects and stuff like that. Like, one of my guys is over in Thailand at the moment, and yeah, he's trying to set up a little shop up there. So
Yeah, certain things like, let's just say, your base of income wise has got a bit of potential. Do you know what I mean? Because if he makes it over, then why can't I register a business over there after time?
Absolutely, man.
Why can't I have a business out there and register it over there?
Absolutely,
So,
bro.
certain things, man. And Vietnam, like his girl's from Vietnam as well. So yeah, man, it's lots of fingers, man. For me, there's lots of pudding for me to dip my finger in. You get me?
And I think that's the way forward anyway, isn't it? Like, you know, the one Coca can't fill a basket, you know them ones. So yeah, man. But
I love England, yeah, but it's hard right now, yeah. You got to look somewhere else now. You know what I mean? You got to
and
look
it's not,
somewhere
yo,
else.
brethren, 85p for a cucumber, yeah.
Huh?
85p for a cucumber, bro.
Yeah.
I'm seeing things where a couple months ago, you get me? I'm like, what is actually 85p for a cucumber? And a couple months ago, that was 40 pence. Yeah, it's a mad thing. It's mad.
But I mean, that's why you're wondering why they're setting up Rwanda, and because Rwanda's nice, you know. Have you seen like people like not like BBC, you know, like people who actually do documentaries themselves and go out there, yeah. And normal people. It's nice out there, you know.
Well, that's why we don't really hear about it in the news. And remember, Angola is one of the most expensive cities to live in the world. Imagine that. Angola. Yeah. And them two were fighting you obviously within our lifetime, and we know what Gwaarn, this, that, never. Whereby now in 2023, England's trying to send people to Rwanda, and Angola is doing very well. It's crazy.
Yeah, turn it into the next Babylon. Then when it turns to that, you're gonna have all these different types of people bringing in different ways there, and all kind of madness, confusion, isn't it? Isn't that what
That's what I'm
Shakara said?
saying. We can see.
Isn't that what Shakara said? All kind of confusion.
Well, that's why I keep reiterating how we can see history. You get me? We're seeing history as, you know what I mean. We are see it, man. We are see it. That's why certain things can go on again as it did in the past.
Did you hear what the ECOWAS countries said about Burka? Well, I'm gonna be blunt. You know, like the Nigerians. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the Nigerian government, right? But they seem to want to go to war with their own brothers that don't want to actually be under colonial rule by somebody else.
So this is different to the North and South.
Yeah. Even Ghana, even the Ghanaians are saying, "Oh yeah, they need to come back underneath ECOWAS. Otherwise, when we're ready to go, we're going to be ready to go to take them out." So I don't understand that, man. Like, why? All they've done is say we've got no electricity underneath the French, we've got no money underneath the French. Every time we've got these French troops here, we're having to fight Al Qaeda and Boko Haram and all these type of terrorists. We went to the Russians, they got rid of them. Now we've got rid of the French out of here. The Russians have now built in Burkina Faso like nuclear power stations and stuff like that, reactors for them to use. So what's the issue here? That they're trying to do better and you're not doing better like yourselves, like you're actually fucked. Because in these countries that have just liberated themselves, there's no war. There's no war.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to, because I ain't even been following that up like that, Natty. So you're bringing something new to me.
Yeah,
So.
I'm not studying this Israeli and all. That's all these Arab man and European man thing, man. You lot do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll go out and be a nuclear warfare and drone and fuck each other up. Yeah, man. They even shut off the ports. They shut off the ports to them to the point where Morocco, Algeria are supporting them.
What happened, Morocco and Algeria?
They said They're supporting Burkina Faso and Niger, and what's the other one? Is it Chad? Yeah, they said they're going to support them and let them use their ports because they need to get goods. Because don't forget, these countries, they're not near the sea or anything like that, are they? You hear me? And then check this out, right? Look online, yeah. So, you know, you heard of Al Qaeda, haven't you? They've just rose up, yeah, and now they're saying that they want to take out these 3 countries all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, you know. So obviously, you know who that is. That's exactly what they've been talking about, man, around the world. That's the French. That's the French saying we want our shit back, and if we don't get it, we're going to send these people in there to disrupt your shit, and we'll support them and fight them at the same time. Mental.
Oh yeah, because I remember one French guy came over last year who was something to do with Burkina Faso and all that. I can't remember his name, but I know a couple people went to see him still. I know Sister Christy spoke about it still, and I think Sakura might have been there as well. So yeah. Did you go out last night, Natty?
Nah, I stayed in, man. We stayed in, just had one little thing to ourselves.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Are people even going out like they used to, man?
Around we were at what? Christmas Eve. I partied then. Christmas Day after I left my nans and everything like that. One even meant to I partied with people then. And then after that I just slowed down, man. Just tired.
Oh well, you done Christmas. You partied on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so you done your bit of partying, bro.
Yeah, man. You have to link up with your people, innit?
Absolutely. Well, that's what I keep trying to say. This is really what it's this time is about for me still. But I'm not gonna lie, people had to come and link me, man, because I was in my yard. Trust me, and I loved it, boss. Loved it, man. Marathon sessions of Death in Paradise. Are you mad? Alibi had marathon sessions of Death in Paradise. Oh my god.
See?
Loved it. I know that don't mean nothing to you. But for those that watch Death in Paradise on Alibi, you know what it is, man. But yeah,
Nah.
man.
But yeah, man, listen, Christmas for me now, yeah, is like seeing all my family, having jokes at the dinner table, then cussing each other off, watching the kids do WWE, smash up the front room and get mad over the PlayStation and that. Help myself to extra portions of, you know, my nan went mad this year with the food. What she done? Lamb. We had lamb, beef, and turkey.
Big up Nanny, man. Big up
Yeah, we
Nanny,
had all
man.
3. You know, yeah, I need to do good this year. And then yeah, man. Then what was it? Then I went back round to hers because I thought we woke up and I was like, right, if I need to eat, you know, because my belly's killing me. I need to eat. I need to eat. I need to eat. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go get the after food, innit? So then my auntie told me she made bread, but she knocked on the door. I wasn't in. She sent it down to my nan. So I went down to my nan. She goes, yeah, the bread's here. So I had that. Oh come on, man. I had a turkey. What did I put in? Turkey and Brussels sprouts.
Sandwich.
Yeah, with mustard and mint.
Brussels sprouts in a sandwich.
Yeah, man. With turkey, with leftover turkey.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. I suppose that's sort of similar to what I know there's turkey stuffing sandwiches. I suppose it could work still, man. I mean, I don't cook turkey myself, like never have. But I do like a turkey sandwich though, which is a mad thing. I don't mind a turkey sandwich with a bit of but because I remember way back in the day at primary school, there used to be a bakery opposite my school that used to, and that's what I used to buy if I had a packed lunch. Turkey, but you know, them days it was just a roll, loads of butter and turkey, and that was it. Not a mustard.
Yeah,
You might have a bit of Susie what was it called? Susie Salt and Percy Pepper, but that was it, boy. But yeah, man, I do like
You won't even believe what I'm about to do now. I'm about to do last night's kebab. I'm about to fry that up, put that on some fucking ciabatta bread with some brie and soft cream cheese, and that's us. Fucking starving, man. You know what? Even some jalapenos on there as well. You know what? I love my food. I love my food.
So what's for New Year's Day dinner then?
Got lamb. Got some. You know what? Let me tell you something, people. Yeah, don't stop at home when you got these Christmas holidays. Yeah, go out to them supermarket and get bargain. Cause me pick up mince for 23p, lamb, all that. You know, like lamb, rib bone, all that there. 90p, and the man just say you take the bag. Man, take that. So now when I go into the New Year's, all of them.
No,
all
you're
of
not
them,
talking about, you're talking about independent shops, right?
Well, listen, if I go out, yeah, say like I'm at work, innit, and I might be like, oh, yeah, come on, let's go get like a meal deal or something like that, innit? You know, like a quick thing from one of the supermarkets. She's like, when you come home, bring something. I have to go there, innit? My mum made me like that, man. Like, don't forget that reducey aisle, yeah? The goosey aisle. And you go there, nice bargain, you know. Yeah.
No, I absolutely agree with that, man, because often, you know, it's just their sell by date and all of this, which is just all legal nonsense. But yeah, man, I hear that, man. Pick up a bargain,
yeah. Yeah,
Pick up
freezer now. Listen, it's vexing me now. Every time I open the freezer, things falling out. It's spewing now.
Come on.
Spewing, man.
And that was another thing I said about Christmas, how we used to love it, because Mum used to start bringing in things from all October. You get me? Slowly.
Yeah, start early.
The chest start get packed up, virgin.
Yeah, start early and all that stuff there, man. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I buy loads of gold, so I had loads of bits and pieces that I had to for gifts and all that stuff anyway.
We say you buy lots of gold, did you say?
Yeah, I get like gold bracelets, rings.
Okay, right.
Yeah, man.
To keep as an asset or to give away?
Yeah, some to keep, some like I might buy her little piece in it, but some to like keep, mainly to keep. Some is scrap gold where it's got like knots in it. It might be like bent up damage and stuff like that. So you buy it for the price, and then
put it down.
Just wait on that, man. You just wait on that. You can't spend that.
Where do you buy from? Do you do yours online or do you go to the independent places themselves?
Are you taxing me on that? Are you taxing me on that as well? You can't tax me on that.
Do you do it online, Natty, or do you go to the independent places and that?
I've got loads of different ways, man. Loads of different ways.
Fair play.
I've got to tell you the truth, yeah. It's one Kenyan man that I chat to, innit? He lets me know about certain things, you know what I'm saying? The auctions and all that.
Oh, that's good though, man, because we know that it's an asset, you know what I mean? So that's a good look to turn your fiat into.
Like earrings, like sometimes I've got earrings that you ain't got the same. There's like only one stud to them, but what can I do with it? Can't do nothing.
Ultra's popped up and says he does the same thing, but his is an investment.
Yeah. It is. Think about when I got a chain. When it was 8. This is the maddest thing. Yeah, it's like when it was 18 pounds. So practically, this chain I can practically take a snip. I could take 2 inches off this chain, every certain amount of blah blah blah, and I've got a lot of money off it. Just by taking a little snip of it and then putting it on the, you know what I mean? Take it pattern, blah, 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 everything pattern.
No, well, you know what I mean? That's one thing I learned when I was doing my carrot bars things, you know, get me this and that about the value of gold, this, that, you know what I mean? And to have it obviously as an asset. And the things as well, the thing is as well is it's good where you can have it in smaller units, as it were, as opposed to having like big gold bars, and just that. Yeah, you get me?
Say you want to leave the country, Nas, yeah, and you got your gold, so you want to take money with you. So what do? You wear it, and then when you go to your destination, depending on what the currency and if it's worth it, which I'm pretty sure it should be, because gold's all around the world, like you're all right to go sell it now, ain't you?
Yeah,
Have fun.
that actually makes sense. Actually,
And then what they're
and
gonna
that's
say? Oh, you
even a
got too
way of
much salt.
getting
We got
it
to pull her
into.
over it. She's got too much gold in her. You can't afford that. Shut up, man. That's saying nothing. It's like a large one.
Yeah, big up yourself, Merchant. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
And bit
Tommy the
silver as well.
Maybe. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. But that's actually a good thing, Natty, actually, of actually being able to get more money into the country without having to pay. Certain countries have got a limit on how much you can take into the country and that.
Yeah.
That's actually a good way of potentially getting around that.
Yeah.
Especially
So if you've got what a bar of gold, well, half a bar, like even like in little bars and stuff like that. Can't tell you nothing.
No. I'm not talking about it as. I'm talking about it if you do it as jewelry.
Yeah. Even the jewelry,
that makes sense to me if you do it as jewelry. You get me? And I'm
Yeah.
saying that's a way in which you can get it through, innit?
Yeah, and you can melt it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
That's
melt
quite
that down,
cool.
make that into one big fat rope. Because I'm this rapper guy, boom. Walk through with my, you know what I mean? Embed your diamonds in there as well if you want to.
No,
See,
that's a good.
That's the next thing I want to try and do, man. Try and get like a couple of like, I don't know, spend at least like I would like for my first diamond, spend like at least 5 bags on a nice little stud. Do you know what I mean? With the certificate and everything, and just hold that.
No, I hear you, that man. Nothing wrong with what you're saying there, man. If you got the means and that, I'd say that's a good thing because obviously that's something where it will hold its value. You get me compared to the pounds that you used to buy it with, which we know
Yeah.
is losing value.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a good thing still.
And I mean, I've been looking at I was with my brethren the other day. He lost £300 on this Bitcoin thing where he was bidding against it. So basically, he put £300 down to bid the Bitcoin against the Australian US dollar. And yeah, man, he lost it all. I just watched him within like 2 hours. He was crying, kept on watching it going. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. I've got like 30.
Oh, that's Forex he was
£30
doing.
in it. Yeah, see that there.
Yeah,
so I kind of said to him, so like, obviously I know he was vexed. I was trying not to chat to him too much. I was trying not to laugh as well, skinning teeth. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, right, you just dashed away £300 like that. Lost it 2 hours, G, like that, bro. Right, it's like good for you. But yeah, I was thinking, well, if I'd have known that's how it is, I'd have done like a little test. I'd have done like 50 quid, see it going down, then surely then you should have gone for the Australian dollar to go for it
the other way
rather than against it the other way. Then you could have whacked down 250 and watched that bitch climb.
Yeah, but I mean, he sound he must is he quite new to the game and that because
Nah,
otherwise
he's got racks. Nah, he's done it. He took an impatient risk, basically. Yeah, he took an impatient risk, and he was like, "Yeah, that's not like the most he's lost." You know what I mean? But he could have not be doing that shit around the Christmas time. You know what I mean? But
because
yeah,
usually
man.
you try to put something in place whereby you get me if it goes down a certain amount, you kind of jump out on that.
Yeah, exactly.
You get me?
That's it. Yeah, because I don't know too much about it, but he was telling me, yeah, like you put is it like a ledger where it stops you from losing a certain amount, and when it gets to a certain amount, like he was thinking it was gonna hit all, like 6 in the 6 bags or something like that. Maybe he was getting gassed. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one today. I could tell. Gonna get thousands, but it didn't happen, man.
Yeah, well, that forex thing, that's a whole world in its own, because I can't remember. I think it's like £7 trillion a day in that market, something mad like that, man.
Jeez.
Really, really. I remember again, that's a 24-hour thing. Like if you know how to do them thing there, remember you could make money all day, every day. So, but it's not as
I'll be
easy.
honest, man. Nah, that's not my thing, man. Like my
I know
son,
you
he's
said
on it.
you have a kebab, you know. Oh God, I do like a kebab. Have you got a good kebab shop?
Yeah. Trust me, these ones here, I'm funny with meat and all that stuff with certain people, man. Like they're Turkish, so they'll do their thing.
I
You know
must
what I mean?
admit, I am going to a fucking kebab store. Fuck it.
Yeah. Chili sauce, mayonnaise. Oh, I'm just putting it back in the pan now, just frying it up, and I'm gonna put it on some
Good.
batter bed with some brie on it as well.
I heard you, but I like a bit of brie, me.
Yeah, I love my cheese, man. I had the cheese board at Christmas as well.
Of course. Always
I
gets
found
better.
myself not eating too much sweets this year, man. Then, like the box of roses and all that, I wasn't really feeling them.
Oh well, I'm definitely more savoury than sweet anyway. So
Yeah, like I
stuff
like
here.
the obviously Grandma made the fruit cake, man. That with the cream, man. Oh
Your
man.
granny sounds like a Trojan, brethren. How old is she,
Nah,
man?
she's 80 now, man.
We got granny, man.
Yeah, she's good, man. She's good. Me thank Nanny how she raised me. Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? You know my thing already. Whilst they're here, make sure you give them their flowers and that, boo.
Well, this is the thing, because even she's looking around. She's like, look, you're not ain't having no kids. Like, she's like, rah. I'm like, what do you mean? And then I looked around and I'm like, yeah, actually, I remember before, like, we used to have, like, the table stretch out all round the bend, table going from one end, like, like where you got, like she's got the kitchen bit, and then you got the dining room bit. This used to go into the kitchen to, like, someone sitting right up next to the cook or so.
So why do you think that? Because obviously you're what, second, third generation you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what do you put that down to then? Because
because we got common sense nowadays, yeah, not to suffer. That's what I think. I think the consciousness of us, and I think for myself as well. And I'm like, I like my life. I like where I could just get up and go. I like a little business that I could just handle. You know what I mean? I like it. I've got my son. You know what I'm saying? But then
so
I think to myself,
you're happy with your one then, yeah?
but then I'm not. No, I'm not. Now, soon come, man. Like, obviously, it's the planning thing now, isn't it? So
Okay, so you'd be willing to have another child yourself?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm sensible enough. Like, I've tested myself now, and I'm very you know what I mean? Like, I own up to my own shit. I don't blame nobody, nothing like that. So what I can do is what I could do. You get me? Plan and execute, man.
All right, fair enough. You heard it here first, folks. 9 Ether is a good middle name if it's a girl, obviously. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let you nosh up because you're actually making me hungry now. So I've got some leftover. Oh, mate.
Where you go?
Well, you got leftover kebab, but I got leftover oxtail, bro. So
Jeez. Lord of mercy.
I'm telling you.
With some bread and butter with that as well. Oh.
Oxtail bread and with a little hot pepper sauce. Jeez.
Oh, that's the one, man.
Little hot
That's the
pepper
one. Bit of
sauce.
scotch in there.
And like I said in the beginning, I got to go and prepare my buff because we're going to be having some roast buff for dinner. So I'm gonna sort out that now still. And we're gonna play some
Yeah.
Monopoly and all them way there, man. So I think on that, you're about to put your brie on top of your
I'm
kebab.
about to have this, jump back into bed, go to sleep for a while, and then go see some peeps later on, man.
All right, then see it there, see
Yeah,
it there,
man.
see it there. All
I
right.
ain't like really on no gym thing like that. Loud that, man.
Oh man, Big E's a superstar. He must have an 8-pack still. Mad. But yeah, man. All right then, Natty. I'm gonna leave it there still.
Yes,
I'm gonna leave
bless,
it there for the
bless,
family as well. So big
bless,
up the
man.
people there for passing through. Obviously, Happy New
I'll
Year.
send. You know what? I'll send you the link to one of my sites where you get the cheap things off there, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And if you listen to my message, listen good again. You get me? And hear what me I say. You get me? And if there's anything, you get me? Come on, Medea.
Yeah,
We're progressive out
yeah,
here. You see it?
yeah.
We don't just talk.
I'm patting you up with that there, because really and truthfully, you should be able to get at least. Yeah, you should be able to get a few items for £100 off gold, man. Real golden thing. Depends where you want to go, like 18, 19, 20, 18, 9. Do you know what I mean? Depends, but just grab, man.
No, man, send it come, man,
No
because
buts in
I
store.
do sometimes do the little gram bars. You get me? But
Yeah,
send it come, man, because it's all
yeah.
about the ones that you can basically turn over in it. So definitely
You
send it
could
come.
turn over, and you could some of these ones you could resell. You know what I mean, you
Even
could do a
better,
resell on them. All that there.
even better. Well, yeah, man, link me up. 6-pack, you
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
especially as Valentine's Day's coming as well. So I know for me on my little what's the name stuff, you know what I'm saying. I've got stuff from 5 years I could put up on there. Come grab
All
for your
right, now
Valentine's Day. You get me?
I'm here to learn, Bab. I'm here to learn, man. So anything you can teach the nines, let me know. Let me know. Yeah,
Yes,
just
it's.
all right then. So bon
Ah, then,
appetit.
man.
And yeah, like I
Yes.
said, you've made me bloody hungry. Man, not to lie, I can just imagine that kebab meat with the
Yeah,
brie.
go on, yeah, man.
I can imagine. Bro, if I was near you, I'd jump in my whip and come and upset your wife. You get me?
Trust me. Ah, then, nice, man.
And bon appetit to you and your fam, man. Yeah.
Take it easy. Love you.
Man.
All right, bless,
Family,
bless.
listen, nine's gone, man. This man just come and made me hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I thought we can go eat, so I'm gonna go do that. But you don't know, hitting the notification bell. Obviously, this is my other channel. We won't even talk about why I'm not on my other channel. Yeah, YouTube is a dickhead, but that's a whole different story. But make sure you lock this one in still. You know what I mean? Because you never know when I'm gonna pop up. Yeah, but trust and believe, 9 has had a nice little festive season, and yeah, man, like I say in it, most importantly, it's about friends and family. Yeah, let us give thanks and praises for every day in which we arise to see another day. Yeah, because no one knows the minute, the second, or the hour. Let 2024 be one of, good vibes. Get me? Good health, good money, and everything else after that. That can be good. Do you know what I mean? But we rebuke any negativity in whatever format that may come in. We on the 90 for 99 show, we rebuke that blood clot when I want it. When I want it, you know? But yeah, man, we'll leave it there, yeah, family. But yeah, man, I gotta eat something. And then gonna play some games and bust up some people in some FIFA. And of course, Liverpool's playing tonight. You get me? Hey, that's what I was saying. James Jones, I'm sure my thing was probably down when I was saying, where you at, boy? Make sure I see you on the block little later, James Jones. Yeah? Cause look like when United lose, nobody can see your face, boy. But anyway, that's another story. Family, have a good one, man. Yeah? Big up yourselves. Love yourselves. Yeah? 9 and out. Big up. About to eat some food. Jeez. Innit? Anyone seen James Jones? Man, I tell you, man. Yeah? That's the way I make it done. Anyone seen this Man United fussy, man? Woo! Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm gonna eat now and put on this buff, man. I'm quite looking forward to it actually. I'm gonna do it nice and medium. Nice bit of red wine and oh God.